his own man and then gave it away to Nurse. Now Draisaitl with McDavid, 2-on-1, Draisaitl across, one-timer score!
This past week, Connor McDavid of the Edmonton Oilers made history, becoming the fourth fastest player in NHL history to reach 1,000 points. The other players on that list, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Mike Bossy. To put this in perspective, Connor McDavid reached this milestone 98 games faster than Sidney Crosby and 221 games faster than Ovi. This is just one of the many amazing milestones and stats McDavid has been able to rack up in his career thus far. But I wanted to take a trip down memory lane to see how he got here and what records and stats he was able to break or tie along the way. And yes, I am including playoffs in this as well. So if you like what you guys are seeing, as always, be sure to show your support. Drop a comment down below as I read every single one. And we're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, guys. It would seriously mean the world to me if we could reach that by the end of the year. And the question of the video, will McDavid join Gretzky as the only two players in NHL history to have 2,000 career points? But with that out of the way, let's get back into this video. Just going off most recent records, Connor McDavid in last year's playoffs made history, breaking a record that was held for over 30 years by, you guessed it, Wayne Gretzky. Last year, McDavid was able to rack up 34 assists, which set a new NHL record for most assists in a single postseason. However, that's not the only record he was able to reach. He also became the first player with back-to-back 4-point games in the Stanley Cup final and set a record with 8 points when facing elimination in the Stanley Cup finals. And with last year's dominance in the postseason, he finished 4th all-time for points in a single playoff year, only behind two players, and you probably guessed it, Super Mario and the Great One. He also started last year's playoffs with 5 assists in one playoff game, which no one has done since Jeff Gortnall back in 1998. There was a lot he was able to do in last year's playoffs, including he became the first player in NHL history to begin a postseason with 9 multi-point games in the opening 10 games. But let's go back a few years, into his second season now. Connor McDavid was named captain of the Edmonton Oilers, making him the youngest captain in NHL history. McDavid's been able to break or match records at a very fast rate. But speaking of fast, Connor McDavid was clocked skating 41.3 kilometers per hour in the 2021 NHL season, making it one of the fastest recorded speeds by a hockey player in NHL history. In the 2018-19 season alone, McDavid broke a 32-year-old record set by Adam Oates for most consecutive team goals a player is factored in on to begin a season with 9. There's only 4 skaters in NHL history to have recorded 500 assists before turning the age of 26. McDavid and 4 other hockey legends. Now, only 3 skaters have ever racked up 2 MVPs and 4 scoring titles before turning 26. Gretzky, Gordie Howe, and Connor McDavid. Also worth being mentioned, since joining the NHL back in 2015-16, Connor McDavid has the most 1-point, 2-point, 3-point, 4-point, and 5-point games. Another insane stat McDavid has been able to achieve, out of all the players drafted between 2008 to current date, only 2 players have more career points than Connor McDavid. And those 2 players are Steven Stamkos with 1,147 and John Tavares with 1,057. But in a matter of 2 seasons, McDavid will most likely pass both of these players, which is insane to think about because both those players had a 7-year head start, and McDavid is within grasp of, reaching their point totals. And just a few more stats to quickly rattle off here, guys. If you guys are liking what you are seeing, be sure to leave a like. It is the best way to show your support, and I am sorry for asking, but if you guys keep liking, then I won't have to ask, and I really, really appreciate the support. So feel free to leave a like and drop a comment down below. Anytime you're mentioned in the same sentence by the likes of Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, you know you're in elite company. Connor McDavid is also tied 3rd for fewest games to 90 career playoff points. He's tied actually with his teammate, Leon Draisaitl. It took them both 56 games to achieve this feat. Connor McDavid joined Wayne Gretzky as the only players in NHL history with 8+ assists through 3 games of a postseason. He also became the third player in the past 25 years to record 6 assists in a single game, joining Chris Letang December 27, 2023, and Leon Draisaitl January 31st, 2021. And lastly, McDavid surpasses Gretzky for most power play points in a single season by an Oilers player. This one is also super impressive. Most consecutive multi-goal games. Connor McDavid is tied for third all-time with 5 games that he scored at least 2 goals in. So there you have it, guys. Connor McDavid made history last week, and it was just incredible to watch. Connor McDavid, I mean, I can't say anything that hasn't been said about this person, this player. It's honestly incredible to watch. It was hockey history that we witnessed last week, and it was just cool to be a part of. Obviously, you know, growing up in the 2000s, the 2010s, I never really witnessed history. Obviously, Sidney Crosby, Patty Kane, Ovechkin were doing their thing, Geno Malkin as well, but I got to see Pavel Datsyuk, some really cool players I was able to watch, but I never grew up in the 80s and 90s. I never saw Gretzky, Lemieux, Yager, Gordie Howe, any of that. So to be able to witness hockey history is something, you know, I don't take for granted. I missed out on a lot. Obviously, I wasn't born then, but that's why this is just really, really cool to me. And I kind of just wanted to highlight how fun it's been to watch McDavid through the years. I'm blessed to have, you know, picked the Oilers to be a team that I cheer for, and we're obviously very happy to have Connor McDavid captaining. Is that a word? Captaining? What would you say? To be the captain of the Edmonton Oilers is what I'm getting at. So it's really cool, guys. But with that being said, this is the whole new setup. What do you like? Do you like it? Yeah. Obviously, I need to put some cool things up. I want to put some lights, and obviously it's Movember as well. So that's pretty cool. But boys and girls, I'm back. I'm going to be talking lots of hockey here. I'm motivated. I'm extra. I'm super stoked. Like, it's so sick to just be able to edit a video and just come home and, you know, just work at my own pace. And I've got some really cool things getting going here, and I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. This is a game changer. I'm not even joking. So if you aren't subscribed now, please subscribe. Really, we're pushing 6K subs. If we can reach that at the end of the year, honestly, I'd be through the roof excited. So that's all I got for this one, guys. If you like what you saw, tell a friend, share this video, leave a like, drop a comment down below. Question of the video again: do you think McDavid joins Gretzky as only 2 players to reach 2,000 points in their career? I say yes. I think he does it. But that out of the way, guys. Oh, this is awesome. I'm back, baby. Let's go. I'm so pumped. Lots of Oilers, lots of hockey content. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. Not just Oilers. We're going to be talking Jets. We're going to be talking Bruins, Flames, every single team in the NHL. And, man, I'm beyond pumped. So, with that out of the way, guys, leave a like, drop a comment. I read every single one. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, guys, don't be average when you can be above average. Peace!